Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this week's Midweek Minute. Behind me, you will notice around the garden is a fence, and the purpose of the fence is to guard and protect it from getting eaten by rabbits. Well, things that we have that are valuable and important to us, there's a lot of different things we guard and protect. Our vehicles, we lock them. Our homes, we lock them. Or our skin. We lather up with sunscreen in order to guard our skin against too much ultraviolet exposure. When it comes to our computers, we guard our personal information with protective software and passwords. I have a question though. What are you doing to guard your heart? The Bible tells us in Proverbs 4, verse 23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Now this verse comes in the context of a father giving instruction to his son about the importance of wisdom and getting understanding in life, and then follows up with this declaration and this word of encouragement. Above all else, guard your heart. Now, of those things that are valuable and important, guarding our heart and our soul really needs to be at the top of the list. Jesus said, as is recorded in the Beatitudes, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." So what do we need to do to guard our heart? Well, I think one of the ways that we can do that is by being careful and discerning about the media input that we allow into our lives. Now, the things that we watch, the things that we read, the things that we listen to, all of that has a way of getting into our minds and our hearts. And just because something is available doesn't mean that it's the best for us. Just because it's easily accessible doesn't mean that we need to allow it to be input into our lives. And those media influences, it can be in the way of the things that we watch on TV or in a movie, or things that we watch is on a YouTube or on a Netflix binge. It can be those novels, it can be music that we listen to, it can be the social media feeds that we scroll through, it can be the news reports that we tune into or the scroll down for the headlines. There are so many media things out there, and not all of them are beneficial for us. We need to guard our hearts, not to be afraid to set down the electronic device, not to be afraid to click off on the remote. Let's guard our hearts. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a fantastic rest of your week.